अस्सलामुअलैकुम, मेरा नाम है सुदाइस्ग्राफिक्सवाला। आज का मेरा टास्क है कॉलोनी का, और कॉलोनी का टॉपिक है हरी अप द टेल ऑफ अस टाइम सेंसिटिव फ्रेज। तो आज हम उसके कुछ चंद सवाल करेंगे, उनका जिन सीसा खुद जवाब देगा।
Hi, what's going on?
हाय माया,
Hey, how's your Friday treating you?
व्हाट डज द फ्रेज हरी अप मीन?
It's basically just a way of telling someone to move faster. Whether it's getting out the door or finishing a task, it's all about increasing the speed.
व्हेन डू
Do you feel like people are rushing you today?
पीपल कॉमनली से हरी अप?
Usually when there's a deadline looming or a clock ticking. Think of those classic moments your parents trying to get you in the car for school, or a friend waiting for you at a restaurant. It's the go-to phrase whenever the current pace just isn't cutting it. Does that sound like the kind of situations you're thinking of?
Is hurry up a formal or informal expression?
Definitely informal. Wouldn't really use it in a professional email or a formal speech unless you were trying to be a bit blunt. In those cases, people usually go with something like please expedite or as soon as possible. Do you usually prefer using formal language or do you like keeping things casual?
Why is the phrase hurry up considered time sensitive?
Because the whole point of saying it is that time is running out. It's not a phrase you use when you have all the time in the world. If there wasn't a deadline or a risk of being late, there would be no reason to ask someone to hurry. It's basically a verbal alarm clock. Do you think some people take it too literally and get stressed out?
What emotion is often expressed when someone says hurry up?
Usually impatience. It's that feeling of being slightly on edge because you're waiting on someone else. But depending on the tone, it could also be anxiety if they're actually worried about missing something important. Do you think it sounds more like a demand or a plea when people say it?
How does hurry up encourage faster action?
It's basically a direct command that creates a sense of urgency. By telling someone to hurry up, you're signaling that the current speed is the problem, which pushes them to focus all their energy on moving faster to bridge that gap. It's less about giving directions and more about cranking up the tempo. Have you noticed how a simple change in tone can make it feel like a nudge versus a push?
Can hurry up be used in both spoken and written English?
For sure. It's super common in both. In speaking, it's a staple. In writing, you'll see it all the time in texts, casual emails, or scripts, anywhere that's meant to sound like a real person talking. Do you think it looks different when you read it versus when you hear it?
What are some polite alternatives to hurry up?
If you want to sound a bit softer, you could try something like whenever you're ready or no rush, but we should probably head out soon. Those give the other person a bit more breathing room. Bits for work as soon as you have a moment is a great way to nudge someone without sounding bossy. Which one feels more like your style?
In which situations might saying hurry up sound rude?
It sounds like you're thinking of these as quick fire commands. They're all very direct and get the point across instantly. Are you putting together a list of short phrases or just exploring how they feel?
Why is time
See ya.
management connected
Bye.
to the phrase hurry up?
Wait, are you heading out already?
Why is time management connected to the phrase hurry up? What are some Why is the management connected to the phrase hurry up?
Examples of what?
How has the phrase hurry up become common in everyday English?
It's one of those phrases that just naturally fits the pace of modern life. As life got faster, especially with the Industrial Revolution and then the digital age, everything became about efficiency and schedules. We needed a quick, punchy way to signal urgency without having to explain the whole situation every time. It's simple, direct, and everyone knows exactly what it means, regardless of where they are.
Can parents and
Do you think we've
teachers
become
use
too
hurry up appropriately? Appropriately.
Yeah, they definitely can. As long as they're mindful of the tone. For a parent or teacher, it's often just a tool for managing a group or a schedule. If it's said with a bit of warmth, it's just a nudge to stay on track. But if it's shouted constantly, it can start to feel more like a demand than a request. Do you think there's a better way for them to get people moving without using that phrase?
चलिए हमारा हमारा कॉलोनी फिनिश हो गई है थैंक यू